Yo, 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 yo! What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Welcome. YouTube notifications are working. That sounds good. That sounds kind of like what we want to happen. I think that's the way it goes. Usually, that's why we tell you guys to hit the bell, so that when we go live randomly, because life happens and we don't get to go live in the morning, here we are, random time in the afternoon. Send the stream to someone. I'm about to tweet it out since it's a random time. Hey, cheers, hey yo, YouTube. Hello, how are you? Cheers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back, Plowy Zowie. No, what was the Bam Plowy. Smash the like button, smash subscribe. What's up, everybody? Going live, talking about crypto, talking about XRP, talking about all the good things. We didn't even finish the motivation. We didn't finish our calisthenics edit yesterday because we just got slammed. We were just cleaning. We got a bunch of cleaning to do, and we had a bunch of life to catch up on. But anyway, we're here now, different time. I'm gonna tweet this out, this stream link, and say come join us live, and then we'll just get some more people in here and we'll say what's up to them and we'll move on. We'll do the thing. How are you guys? Cheers. What's up? Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Kung Fu Nerd Goes Live and talks about crypto and all the other things that you want to know about. Yes, it's true. That's what we do. It's a good time to do it. We've been talking about XRP long enough, all year long. It'd be a shame for us to just like disappear end of year and be like, I don't know what I was talking about. So here we are. That's right. Here we are, facing the music. If you want to say, I'm gonna put this tweet up. It says, "Come join us live," and then I'm gonna say, retweet it. So if you guys are out there, retweet this, and we'll get some peeps. We'll get some peeps to join us, and we'll talk about XRP, and we'll talk about crypto, and we'll talk about end-of-year possibilities. We talked about a couple things yesterday, referencing the $10 price article that people were saying, is it still possible? Is it still possible to hit $10 end of year? And then we were thinking, like, maybe we hit 10 cents. Maybe it's 10 cents. We don't really know. I'm happy with either one, honestly. And I think that kind of reminds me of the Dao Te Ching quote, like, he who believes in himself does not need to convince others. So we don't need to convince people of anything. Really, we don't want to. We don't want to convince people of anything. We want them to make a decision for themselves. We want them to be informed and knowledgeable so they can make decisions on their own. It's kind of like that saying, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man a fish, and he starts a commercial fishing operation and puts you out of business. Now, I don't think that's how it goes. Okay, cheers. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Kung Fu KFN Live. Kung Fu Nerd does live streams, talk about crypto. We're on the moon. Here we are on the moon already. It's December 10th, Monday. Things are happening on Monday. You'd think there'd be some good news, some breaking news maybe. Should we just go ahead and say, should we say Kung Fu news? Bam, look at that. That's just like, that's a quality edit right there. Quality edit. So we've got a lot of things we're doing. We're just grinding away, keeping someone that this morning tweeted at me. They were like, dude, I only follow you on YouTube for XRP updates, and I just saw your Instagram. He was like, that's crazy. That's crazy impressive. I said, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support. If you guys haven't figured it out, I have an Instagram that's really more focused on the physicality of my life. Like there's, yoga, kung fu, calisthenics posts on there more than anything else. But that's also something I'm really passionate about. Something I'm passionate about, connecting people with movement, connecting people with their breath. So we're just doing it all. And there'll be more videos like that coming on the channel as well. And we'll start talking about more crypto maybe randomly on Instagram and stuff too. So if you don't follow me, say what's up, and check out those posts. The reality of what's happening in crypto is that there is just a lot of the same old. You know what I mean? The same old. We have people throwing opinions out around here. I saw this on XRP chat this morning. Someone talking about someone decided to join XRP chat, and then they started talking about how XRP is not going to go anywhere. If you were going to talk about how XRP is not going to go anywhere, you probably wouldn't go to XRP chat for that. I mean, maybe you would. Maybe you want to go and like challenge the army. You're like, I, one man, will take on the XRP army by myself. I don't need anything else. You might need to bring an army of your own, my friend. So I saw some people on XRP chat talking smack about XRP, referencing again, we don't need to convince anyone of anything. I'm not here to convince you of anything. That's not what this is about. This is just us discussing what's happening. This is us just being transparent with what's happening in the market, what's happening in crypto. How can we make sure we don't get left behind from some kind of cool bull run, some kind of takeoff? Everyone's really, I think we have to recognize that a lot of people aren't here for the technology. A lot of people aren't here for it's like that Bitcoin meme where the guy's wearing like a gold necklace and he's like, I'm in it for the technology. Do you ever think about being in it for the technology? Like, what would that look like? How would that be different? What would that look like as compared to if we're in it for the money? I mean, would you be excited about holding XRP because it offers a service? You know, like what's the utility it offers to you? Interesting to think about. So if there's no utility for us, then we're looking for utility for the banks. Will the banks use it? Will they? That really comes down to, will they use it? I think that we can obviously see that if it saves them money and it becomes a standard of business, then they're going to use it. That's just the way it goes. And you can speculate back and forth with all the noise in the camps, all the noise on YouTube and on the internet and in the media and the news about. I just was talking to someone the other day, a computer science major, and he was like, yeah, crypto, huge scam. And I was like, yeah, tell me more. And he just listed off all the scammy red flags from Bitcoin. And that was the only thing he knew about. He was a computer science major sharing with I just kind of just listened for a second, like, what's this guy going to say? He's just talking to his friends about how he thinks Bitcoin's a complete scam, but that doesn't mean it can't make you money. That's what a scam is. It's how you make money. And I think people should be reluctant to call something that's an innovation of technology a scam before they actually understand what's happening with it. But that doesn't stop them. That does not stop people from saying it. He doesn't even know what XRP is. He's just calling Bitcoin a scam. And that possibly is, something he could be more informed about. He could be more knowledgeable about it, because then he would actually be able to get to the conversation. He would actually be able to partake in a conversation about crypto. And so that would be beneficial. I think that might be beneficial. So I was just looking at this. It's on, there's a couple of things on here that are like on the XRP chat. There it is. Here's the XRP chat. XRP is not going to go anywhere. I was just looking at this. There's an extension this is an older thread, but I saw some people responding to it today, and I was looking at some of the comments, some of the people talking about it. There's still people that are really just trying to push their narrative on people. Like, they want to show up in XRP and be like, you guys, you need to listen to me. Like the other day, someone was arguing with Hammer Toe, and I wasn't even partaking in it. I was just like, I don't have time for this. Honestly, I don't have time for this right now. So that's great. I barely have time to do this. I barely have time to do the stream, so I don't have time to argue with people on Twitter. But I saw someone trying to argue with me, and Hammer Toe stepped in and said something, and I was like, yes, retweet. Thank you, Hammer Toe. You're the best. So knowledgeable. Cheers. But thinking about, like, he was he was saying basically, like, what's your intent? Like, what's your point? What's your point here? And he was like, I just want to inform people. He's like, I just want to keep people informed. I didn't say it, but I just wanted to say, go write a book then. Go write a book and see who buys it, guy. See who buys your book. If you're like out there trolling Twitter to keep people informed, go write a book, see who cares. See who buys it. That's my advice. So I think there's a lot of people out here that are like trying to push their opinion. Like, they're trying to push their opinion. And we need to, like, I think, dial back from the opinion and push the facts. You ever heard of these things? They're called facts. I don't know. You ever heard of them? No. I'm a YouTuber. I don't play with facts. I play with clickbait. Clickbait. Oh, yeah. Not me, though. Not me. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever. Maybe once.
I like you. And
oops, wrong one. That's the wrong one. I thought that was going to be a great hotkey at that moment, but it wasn't. It was the wrong one. What hotkey was I looking for? Well, before we do anything, before we go anywhere, before we roll a bunch of hotkeys, let's hit the warning and let's say hey to some people, and we'll move forward. So here's the warning, the disclosure. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not. a fiduciary. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next. Woo! What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for the reminder, Ahmed. What's up, Henrik, Diane, Larry, Stewart, Chismay, Kick Boy. What's up, G-Man, Lip Glam. What's up, what's up, what's up? How is it going, Stewart? What's up, man? Stewart, Grind, Ollie Day. Hello, everyone. Just another name chopping through. What's up, Larry? What's up? What's up, Mo? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining, guys. Good to see you all. How are you feeling today? Andy, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Dana Palmer. Good to see you guys. Meowgie, Mainframe, Egbertina, Tim Gash, Luis, Mike Van. Hello, hello, hello. Mr. Pace. What's up? What's up? Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to the stream. That's right. It's me doing the live streams like we do. Hope you guys are entertained, having your fun, having a good day, a good Monday. I feel way better whenever it's sunny out. I mean, it's a little bit cold today, and I got up and went out in my skivvies in the sun. It was freezing cold. Did my breathing, did my Wim Hof breathing, and did some handstands in the sun. Felt really good. It was really cold out there, though. It was really, really cold in my skivvies. So I just gotta say, guys, it's real nice when it's sunny. It's way nicer than when it's not sunny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. So we're seeing a 29-cent XRP right now. 29,638. If we look across the entire market, popping off at Bitcoin's 3498. Is this right? I don't think so. Let's refresh. It looks old. It looks old. There we go. Bitcoin was just $36. Did y'all see that when it just refreshed? Bitcoin was $36 for a split second. Probably a website error, but whatever. $36 Bitcoin, 30-cent XRP seems right. That seems right. Ethereum's at $95. Stellar's at 11 cents. Let's just skip Tether. Why do we even talk about Tether? Bitcoin Cash holding spot number 6 at 105. EOS under $2. Remember when EOS was $5 and people were like, it's going to take over, and now it can barely hold $2. It's probably going to lose its spot to Bitcoin SV. And then it'll be EOS and Litecoin next to each other for a minute, chilling. Litecoin's seeing a little bit of a gain now, but Litecoin's been down 10% in 24 hours. Tron down 5%, Cardano down 8%. A lot of the top 10 down in the red inside 24 hours for sure. NIM 7 cents. Monero's $45. That's pretty crazy. Monero's $45. And yeah, John, I just saw John make a comment. Yo. Thank you so much, John, for commenting. I agree. He's a computer science major, and he's talking about how Bitcoin's a scam. I think that sometimes you just have to realize that people give trust. Like, that's what's so revolutionary about a trustless system being developed, is that we give trust to people that deliver our information so wholeheartedly, and we don't really ever evaluate or check and make sure that they even know what information they're delivering. And I think that's something we can make sure we can check anywhere. Like if I have a stream that says, XRP to 20K, maybe you should check it. Maybe you should look at it. Maybe even actually watch the whole video and see if it seems like I'm making fun or if I'm talking serious. Real talk, I'm doing both. I'm doing both. Now, the possibility here for where we're headed end of year, talking about, I know people were saying we're still expecting maybe some kind of big support end of year or a price run, a bull run, but also not putting your eggs in that basket. Don't expect it to save you from foreclosure end of year. If you're waiting for XRP to moon so you can make your next mortgage payment, maybe reconsider. Maybe get that second job instead. I don't know. It seems fine though. It seems fine. What's up, everybody? What's up, Martin? What's up, Ripple? What's up, Bob? Fu Zangi? Hello. What's going on, everybody? Crypto Corey, thanks for a reminder. Smash the like button, everybody. Smash that like button and hit that bell. So whenever I go live randomly, because I have work and life add up and then I can't stream, then at least I'll come live later. Maybe some random time. You never know. So yeah, thanks a bunch, everybody. Smash the like button. Smash the bell. Show your support. Yes, exactly. So the trustless system development's interesting. Looking at, I can't wait, honestly, for the first development of a trustless system that can be used to deliver information, kind of like a news source in a sense, like a trustless news source would be really cool. Maybe like people aggregated news. Does that make sense? It seems really logical. It seems really simple, and it could even like geolocate, and it could cross-reference and verify news as it breaks and put it up for the people to see it real time without the filter, it'd be unbiased. It'd be unfiltered from the journalism's perspective, which really journalism is dead, and it's really just a corporate perspective on shaping information. So that's my personal opinion about it, but that's fine. No big deal. Like the world leaders, they have to make those big decisions. They have to make big decisions like how to not tell you about important things so they can keep you on the grind. You know what I think is another thing that I realized yesterday? I was going to put this tweet up. You guys can hear it first. No successful people were surprised by their success. Just let that sink in for a minute. Nobody that's successful was surprised by their success. You know why? Because they busted their ass. Because they grinded and busted their hump to make that happen. They put the time and energy in. They sacrificed a lot, probably more than you'll ever know, to get where they are. So if you look at someone that's successful and you're like, man, how'd they do it? They did it by putting the how-to list together, putting their step-by-step to arrive at the goals they want to work on, and they put that time and energy into that. That's right. I would easily say that no one has ever made it and was successful by surprise. They know what they did. They know how hard they worked. They know what they've been doing and how they've been grinding and where they put their time. They know that they've missed out on those extra drinking nights. They know they've missed out on the extra, fun hangout times and the seventh stream of the day in the evening, just so they can actually get some real stuff done. So they could actually get real work done, so they could take care of some stuff, do the things that need to be done to arrive where you want to go. And I think that's really important. I know that we all recognize the possibility of XRP having really good returns, but I also don't think it's not going to just be handed to you. It's not just going to be handed over to you. It's not going to be simple success. And also that money's not success. Like if you're just waiting for more money to call yourself successful, then what are you going to do when you have all this money? Like what are you going to do with it? Like what are you doing in the world? What's your ultimate goal? And how do you achieve it, and what are you holding on to that no longer serves your ultimate goal? That's the real question. And then what do you want to do once you have this freedom? If you have financial freedom, then what are you now? Who are you now to the world, and how do you share and improve people's lives around you? And these are things I've been thinking about. These are big questions. And I think that we can see the emergence of these technologies kind of help eradicate a lot of malicious activity. That's what really got me into crypto in the first place, was just the realization that this innovation is taking power back to the people. I think that that's one of the things I saw this morning and I retweeted was Hayden and Hammertoe talking about the validators, the UNL. And someone at the end of last stream said something about like, oh, well, you can't fork XRP. I was like, yo, bro, I don't know what streams you're watching, but y'all need to tune into my stream more, because apparently I'm the only person. Just kidding. There's a lot of people that know how to talk about or what's happening with the actual protocol. But XRP can be forked, yo. XRP can be forked. All it would take is for someone to decide that they wanted to suggest code changes, and they'd find validators to support that code change, and that's a fork. That is a fork right there. It's a very generalized term, but inside XRP, they can be forked easily. And I saw this go up, this tweet, and I thought this was really great, and I retweeted it. He's responding to someone just talking nonsense. He said, living under whose rule? And so this is where it gets really interesting to look at this evolution and the development of these trustless ledgers. And this is why I'm so excited about it. I mean, I could be rich as balls tomorrow, but in reality, I'm honestly more excited about this decentralization and the paradigm shift of transparency and really living under group consensus, people's consensus, instead of authoritarian consensus or just authoritarian control. It seems like a really big step. So I have a lot of stuff we want to talk about today. This is just something we were highlighting for a second. Development of trustless system, living under whose rule. Shout out to Matt Hamilton, Hammertoe. You guys should follow him. He streams every now and then. I'm talking about the under the rule, the representative majority of the network that have been given a vote by virtue of others, including their validator in their UNL. Sounds pretty fair to me. So recognizing that we're developing a new system of trust and a new system for consensus and arrival at information, that's big stuff. It's bigger than your bank account being fat tomorrow. And if your bank account's not fat and you think XRP is your solution, think about maybe what you want to do the rest of your life that's going to be fun for you. Like, what do you enjoy doing? What's work that you would enjoy doing? And do that. Do it every day. Do work 12 hours a day and start stacking that cash in your bank account, because that's really how it's going to happen. Like I said, no one arrived at success by surprise. So if you're asking for the universe just to deliver something for you for nothing, then maybe you should take back to the first rule of alchemy, the first rule of the alchemist, which is that to gain something of equal value must be lost. And that sucks, because that means you're making a choice, right? It means you're making a choice about what you want and what do you value. And sometimes I think we get stuck and we get lost in the ideas of what other people deem as success. Because success sometimes is hard to define. So you need to define it for yourself. You need to find it for yourself and what that means. And I think that's important to do. I think that's important to do. I'm too sexy for my bank account. Let's look at this. XRP is not going. No, we looked at that. Let's look at this. Where is it? Bum ba bum. Let's look at this for 1 second. 1 second. Two seconds. Investor blast off hotkey. Investor blast off. Sorry for that interruption there for a second. No big deal. So, bring me coffee. Hello. What's going on? Let's see. I'm going to catch up with you guys for a second. Alabama, Diane Palmer, you're going to help. I will help the world. Naked dudes. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. You guys, it was the SEC at my door. They're like, Kung Fu, you done. Kung Fu, you done, fool. We taking you in. Video. If you guys saw it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to even mention the name. I'm not going to say anything. But if you guys saw that video trending, I feel like I always get left off all the cool lists. People are making lists like the XRP YouTubers are all dead. I'm not even on the list. I didn't even get to make the list. What kind of nonsense is that? How dare you leave me off a list? No, it's fine. I don't want to be on your list. Hey, Kung Fu, do you want to be on our list? Yeah, go ahead and invite me on. Go ahead and invite me. I'm sorry, I can't be there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't be on your list. No big deal. No big deal. So what we were really going to talk about today, what we were really going to look at is the India got 80 billion in remittance within 1 year. What does this mean for crypto? That was the title of the video, talking about. Oops, I'm not take off that video. We don't need that. Woo. India. 80 billion remittance 1 year. What does that mean for crypto? I think this is actually something that I saw a few days ago, but it's a good article. It's a good idea. It's good to discuss and talk about what's happening. The report of India has the largest remittance amount of 80 billion within a year. 4 billion in fees. That's a lot. That's a lot of money in fees. 4 billion in fees. So what does that mean for cryptocurrencies? What does it mean for remittance service providers like XRP? What are we thinking? What will happen here with the corridors, with the development, with the price, all these things? We don't really know. We really don't know. Sometimes I think it's easy for us to look at these and have speculative assessments of possible prices, and normally that's fun. I think it's fun to do. I like it. I like to do speculative investment. A speculative investment speculating. I don't know how to. I messed that one up. Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I didn't leave that long. You look nice today. What's up? Thanks. Hey, High Desert. How are you? I'm an alternative tuber. Yes, you're right. I am an alternative. I'm an alternative to the others. Evening. Hello. Hey, Luke K is talking about, have you seen R3s releasing their own token? I haven't seen that, but I think that's originally when they put up something that was basically like they put up something that was basically an announcement about that, like an announcement about the XRP being the first use in their settler app. And in their description of what they're going to do with their app, they did mention other digital assets or any tokenization. Like they did mention there's going to be tokenization of other assets on that settler app, possibly in their settler app. So I think that yes, it's true. It's true that yes, there's going to be other assets. R3 releasing their own token is not going to surprise me at all. I'm not sure. There's a couple things that I have questions about when I hear about other tokens being released. One of the main ones that I really think about is, does this token have its own blockchain and its own efficiency and its own cost and its own validators and nodes, or is this token really just a colored coin? Like how I made my own KFN coins. I have like a 100 billion, or I think 10, maybe 1 billion. I have a billion KFN coins. I have a billion Kung Fu Nerd coins, but really they're as much as they're a coin, it's really just it's a tokenization of a trust line. Creation of a digital asset based off trust. So whenever I hear about them creating tokens, like R3's releasing their own token, I usually have questions about what is the backbone of the token. Are they launching their own blockchain that actually has their own double spend solution and their own scalability and security solutions, or are they just using XRP as a backbone to build on top of? And those are really, really, really good questions, and that's a really good point. Thank you so much for bringing it up. Yo. Does it look like my hair's cut? Y'all like this haircut look? My hair's not cut. It's just down, and my ponytail's in a weird spot. If it looks like it's cut, that's just the way it looks, I guess. No big deal. So, okay. Hey, what's up? Cheers. Thanks so much. We love us some Kung Fu Nerd. Wins XRP Moon. I'm going to purchase Grammarly for the 3 letters. Yetter. That's cool. I like your style. Bringing hot coffee to the island. I'm just trying to catch up with some of your comments here. LOL, $30 market cap. You know what? I was thinking about doing a video talking about, yo, what's up, Michelle and Chisme? What's up, Jose H2? I was just thinking about doing a video talking about the possibility of XRP's price if Bitcoin just totally tanks. And I was going to do a video talking about that, thinking about what that would mean. It's probably not going to be the best. It's probably not going to be like the most exciting video because people really like to speculate about the price going up. They want to speculate about how much money they're going to make, not how much money they're going to lose. But in reality, for us to be delivering transparency and authentic information, we have to kind of challenge both sides. We have to be open to the conversation. We can't just say like, well, we want this to happen, so we're definitely just gonna stick with this. We have to be able to have a conversation about what if Bitcoin tanks and Bitcoin's propping up the price of XRP, and you know what? It could happen. It could happen. It's true. What are you talking about? John Doe, you saying don't cut my hair? Sorry, meant to say the other 3 YouTubers. Okay. What's up, Calisthenics? What's up, NLTR Calisthenics in Lakesh? What's up, man? How are you? Cheers. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining our crypto stream, where we talk about crypto and talk about XRP and cryptocurrencies for the win. So came in here. Whoa, hotkeys blasting in there. All right. So we came live today a little bit late. We're just kind of catching up, chatting with you guys about what's going on out here in the market. We know that there's a lot of people calling out for prices to go up, prices to go down. I know that there's a lot of reasons for people to be sharing their opinion. I get it. People want to become an authority in the space based off their opinion, but I really think that every time you hear an opinion you like, you should go and check out where's their opinion coming from, where are their facts. If you find something that you really, really, really think is legit, and you did your own research, then you don't really need to convince other people. You're not really trying to convince someone else something's happening. That's kind of like looking back at Warren Buffett's creation story. Warren Buffett, when he was first investing in these different stocks that were basically sinking, the stocks like that he was looking at a specific company, I forget, it was tanking, it was doing horrible, and he kept buying in. He just kept buying in because he believed in it so wholeheartedly. He knew it was going to come back up, and he actually was right. He bought, I think, he bought up to about 51% of the company, and then it came back up, and that was one of his first huge returns, and really kind of put him on the scene as far as a financial investor. Alan 420, what up? Say hi to my wife, Camille, please. Hello, Camille. How's it going? Hello, Alan. How are you guys today? Thanks for joining the stream, guys. It means a lot. What is up? What is up? Is XRP the only crypto that can be used on XRapid? Yes. XRP is the only crypto you can use on XRapid. They built it because they needed to use it. It's open, permissionless. It's beautiful, sleek, etc. Oh, a fun island. Let's buy fun islands. Okay, I like that plan. XRP Junkie, what's up, dude? Yo, Foo, last night on Binance, somebody spammed the network with a $10 buy order on BTC, like 1,000 of them, and it dropped the price from 3,600 to 3,500. Weirdest I've ever seen. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. You saw it drop from 36 to 35, and you think it was because of a bunch of $10 buy orders? Are you looking at that in the depth chart or what? Tell me more about this. Do you agree with Charlie Lee? 2 more years of bear market. That would make 3-year bear market. That's pretty long. You know, I discussed that tweet yesterday for a minute. Let's see if I can find it and pull it back up. There was a tweet that Charlie Lee put up yesterday talking about, it was basically like a year ago. He was saying, be careful buying Litecoin. If you don't want it to go down to $20, don't buy it. And it was kind of crazy thinking that, you know, he did a pretty good call on that one. Here it is right here. He did a pretty good call on this. And I think John's referencing this to put context around it. The Charlie Lee tweet, to spoil the party, not to spoil the party, but we do need to rein in the excitement a bit. Buying LTC is extremely risky. Don't purchase coins if you expect them to come right back up. Purchase them if you are okay with them dropping another 90%, possibly down to $20. He was pretty close. Litecoin's like $25, $23 right now. Will it drop below 20? Will it drop to 20? I don't know. Will we have an extended bear market? I don't know either. And what we talked about yesterday was the possibility that XRP finds more support and makes gains while BTC drops more. And as much as I think that's a possibility, I know a lot of people are saying, you know, Bitcoin and XRP are pretty closely tied still. They might need the support of both to move up. What does the network look like with ILP? Does it really offer enough utility to Bitcoin for liquidity and cost efficiency to move some of the Bitcoins without filling the mempool? Does that equal something along the lines of an effective pairing and a bull run for them together? These are good questions, and how long the bear market goes, I think, is really going to come down to the same things we've been waiting on this whole time, which is the use case, the utility coming through the network, the custodial services coming through, and the regulator clarity for what's happening. Is XRP a security or a commodity? I'm pretty sure that with the R3 Corda app coming through, we've recognized that if it's not a commodity, then what is it? Because it's not a security. You can't have a security that multiple companies can have access to. It doesn't make sense. So that's a really good question. If the bear market does extend, that seems fine. You know, like I know people are expecting to get rich tomorrow and quit their jobs. I hope that you, you know, reevaluate what you want to do maybe and start working in that direction without expectations or anticipation of what XRP can do for you or for your financial freedom. The possibility that if you are putting in the time and the due diligence, if you recognize the opportunity that we believe and that we've been discussing this long, then you'd be happily working your job and still accumulating as it drops, or you'd be happily enjoying the higher price as it runs up. And both of them seem like a really good option, especially because we just referenced the Tao Te Ching concept, which is he who believes does not need to convince. So if I believe that, you know, my health and wellness is integral to my happiness, and I don't need to convince people of that. I don't need to convince someone that it's good to breathe and move and be healthy and avoid all the sickness and rampant health issues that our society seems to have. Maybe you don't need to convince people that eating the way you eat is better, because you know that the SAD diet, which is the standard American diet, sucks. And people aren't eating very well anymore. People aren't getting the micronutrient density. Like if you know these things, you don't try to convince people of them. You do maybe offer the information, you offer the knowledge, and you can share it if someone's willing to take part in the conversation. But it doesn't bother you if someone's not willing to hear you. It doesn't bother you if someone's not willing to listen or not willing to, believe, because you don't need to convince people. You don't need to convince anyone. It's all about just us recognizing that we've been learning about this technology. We're recognizing that there's a degree of refinement. We talk about this a lot. We talk about the degrees of refinement. There's no perfection. There's no perfection. It's just a concept. The perfect is a concept. Refinement is real. Perfect is a concept to chase, but refinement is real, and you can keep making refinements. You can always make refinements. And that's what we think XRP is. XRP is a refinement of digital asset structure built off blockchain that people have been touting Bitcoin for years and now saying Bitcoin's a scam. We've been saying, I think XRP is a refinement. I think XRP is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So that's what it comes down to. Thinking about if we believe still, maybe at some point, I won't even feel bad if you guys are not around. Like I know some of you guys, some of my big OG big supporters, they messaged me the other day and they're like, hey man, I haven't been around the streams a lot just because there's not a lot going on, but still really support you here, sending some love. Thanks so much, you guys that like sent me some PayPal love and sent me some direct love. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. I understand. There's not, there's not anything really new coming out, but I still feel like I want to keep going live and talking about this stuff because I know there's new people coming into the community. I know there's new people coming in and thinking about what's happening. They want to ask questions. They want to be part of the conversation. And I think that's what the community can do really well, is at least be here to be able to invite them into the narrative of this evolving technology. The market works on its own time schedule. That's right. Thanks. High Desert Garden's right. The market does work on its own time schedule. XRP Junkie chiming back in for his comment talking about the BTC sinking from 36 to 35 with the $10 order book. He said he watched the order book go crazy with the same buy orders over and over. For some reason, the price started decreasing. It was like they laddered it all the way down. That's again something that I think we can expect those type of activities to probably be just a natural evolution of these systems. I think people that know how to game the system are doing that, and it's just one of those things you got to let it be. I think I saw someone talking about, thank you so much, Larry Las Vegas, thank you so much for the support, man. Where are my notifications? Why are my bells not working? What's happening here? I need to go fix that. I need to go check in my lab setup and see what's going on, because it didn't give me the notification. I love the sounds. I love that sound it does, like the bling 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 bling. It just feels good. So thanks so much, Larry. I really appreciate it. Kung Fu, you rock. No, Larry, you rock. You rock. Hey, what's up, Nice Hash? That's cool, man. Good for you. Dude, there's a spot here in Austin you'd love called Casa de Luz. It's good stuff. Good stuff. You'd like it. It's a macrobiotic place. Aaron says, utility will make us run without Bitcoin if it's enough volume. That's what makes this coin so great. That's what I was saying yesterday too, is that I think there is a possibility of finding some really good support and momentum behind XRP without Bitcoin needing to come back up. And that's what brought me to the question of like, what is XRP's price if Bitcoin drops? Like if Bitcoin goes to nothing, what's XRP's price? And I don't know. Let's just make up some random number for now, because we haven't really done the research. We haven't looked at the video. I don't even know how I'm going to find that out, or how I'm going to put that together. But thinking about this, what's the price of XRP if Bitcoin drops? That's really kind of interesting to think about. And how low would it go and you would still feel confident buying? I would buy it all the way down. I'd buy it all the way down to like under a penny. That would be quite exciting moment if you could buy XRP at a penny. Every dollar you put in, that tweet, just another name, asked about that Charlie Lee post. That was a year ago. That was actually a year ago. in 2 days, it'll be a year ago. It was December 12th, 2017 was that tweet from Charlie Lee. Are we looking at it still? Yeah, we are. I'll scroll down. You can see the date right there on the bottom. There we go. There's the date. So if it went to a penny, if XRP went to a penny, every dollar you put in, you would make or gain that dollar every penny it went up or down. So if it goes to a penny and you put $1,000 into it, you would make or lose $1,000 every time XRP went up or down by a penny. In fact, that was one of the things that I thought was so crazy when I first started looking at the origin story, and the first investor into XRP was Roger Ver. And I was actually just just messaging with someone the other day, and I was talking about Roger Ver, and I said, oh yeah, he commented back on my video when I did the video about Roger Ver investing in XRP. And he commented back on that video and said something to me, and I want to respond to him and say, yo, man, I'd love to have you on to do an interview to talk about Bitcoin Cash, the new Bitcoin Cash fork, the Bitcoin SV, and also ask him about XRP, because he told me in the comments of my video, he said, I was the first investor for XRP under the name when it became XRP. And he basically put in $250,000 when it was a penny. So that means every time it goes up or down by a penny, he makes or loses $250,000. That's pretty crazy, honestly. And I think he still has the same amount. I think he's just chilling on it. He knows that's legit. Steve Willits asking about the Nostro Vostro accounts, if will Nostro and Vostro save the crash. I was thinking about this the other day, and I think we need to recognize that the Nostro Vostro accounts are not going to go just straight into XRP, because the reason they have all those piles of money is because they need them to settle their books at the end of the day. They can't settle it without the money on hand. And the benefit of XRP is they don't need that money on hand. So they wouldn't actually need all that money in XRP. They wouldn't need even close to that percentage, because they would settle like this. So they would only need about as much as their biggest remittance payment. Their biggest remittance settled payment would be about as much as they need. So the removal of the necessity for Nostro Vostro accounts inside remittance service networks would be a really big thing, but it wouldn't be as much money as people are expecting, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Aliens don't exist, says someone. Well, let's talk about that in a different stream. Vitalik's an alien. Nah, okay, let's talk about Vitalik being an alien. You're right, he is. Yeah, Roger Ver did invest in XRP. He bought XRP, $250,000 worth. Charlie Lee, the biggest crypto troll ever. I believe it, but he's got some good tweets. He puts up some good content. He makes the Bitcoin tweets that kind of make sense, and they're funny. They're good stuff. So we had a little different schedule today. I had some stuff I had to do, and I gotta do real work and real life first. Streams for me are kind of just a fun thing. This is a fun way for me to connect with you guys and see you face to face. I haven't dropped an edit in a minute, so we're gonna do some edits. We got that Ledger Nano video coming out, how to install. We just working on it this morning. Almost done with that. We have a Ledger Nano giveaway coming up. So if you guys don't have a Ledger Nano S, don't wait for the giveaway. You can buy one with the link in the description. I think it's 30% off right now till the end of the year. But if you don't want to buy one, we are doing a giveaway. So get ready for that. Get excited. It should be pretty soon. We'll do a Ledger giveaway. We'll figure out how we're going to structure that and what that means. We saw some people talking about throwing shade at XRP, and so we kind of were just talking about that momentarily on XRP chat. If you guys ever go to XRP chat, it's a really solid place to go and kind of keep updated. Check out what people are discussing. And also the XRP wrap, if you guys haven't checked that out, go look at that. We have some other promotions. There's some links in the description there's some links for the Acorns app, which we're promoting right now. You can round up your purchases to nearest dollar. And I think there's some other links maybe for Robinhood, for Binance, etc. All those things. If you guys haven't already, watched that Truth Revealed video. It's a little more overview, generalized, talking about AI, talking about the Internet of Value and where that's headed. And also the Never Get Sick Again. Both those videos, I'm trying to get you guys to share, send them to Reddit, post them somewhere. I can never get stuff to actually share to Reddit. They always just say no, you can't share this. I'm like, I don't understand. How does this work? They're like, what do I do? What do I do? So Go share some videos for me. Send them out there in the world. Let's blow up, get to that 20K subscriber mark, and we'll be taking over. We have that calisthenics workout we did yesterday coming up on the channel. So if you guys are looking at a simple home workout, no equipment needed, to check that out. It'll be up on the channel soon. And also we'll do a short, like 2 or 3 minute motivational video that'll be like calisthenics motivation or something. And we'll put that together and have that out soon. And what else is there? Oh, yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Cheers a bunch. I appreciate you guys. It means a lot. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for cheersing and joining. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash subscribe, smash the bell. We're here to do the good thing, do the deal, and keep you guys informed the best we can. You know what I mean? Best we can. We're trying to keep all of us informed, including myself. So I really appreciate you guys that those of you guys that I've modded, that you guys have access to drop links. Thanks for sharing links. If you guys ever want to share stuff with me and you're not a mod, I have a subreddit. You can share things to my subreddit. I check it like once a month, and you can share things to me on Twitter. Just send it to me and I'll say, yo, yo, yo. A couple of you guys messaged me on Instagram, and I said I'd follow everyone back that wanted me to follow them back. I don't know if you guys want me to message. I don't know if you guys want me to follow you back or not, but a couple of you guys asked me some questions about my training. So I'm going to actually put up some video responses for that, and you guys can check it out and tell me what you think. So there we go. We did it. Thanks a bunch, everybody. It means a lot. I cheers you for just being here, for holding on, for asking the tough questions, fighting the good fight. Remember, guys, I don't think anybody made it. I don't think anybody was ever successful by surprise. So if you're looking for an easy handout from crypto, maybe reassess what it is you're putting out. Like, what are you giving to get? Like, the first rule of alchemy: to gain something of equal value must be lost. What are you losing? What are you losing? Thanks a bunch, guys. It really means a lot. Cheers. I appreciate you. Have a great day. You're beautiful and amazing. Drink lots of water. Till I see you next time.